What's going on, you guys, and welcome to Squadron. This is the first video of the new year, and we're not going to be talking about lightsabers. Today, we're going to be talking about shuttles and starships. So, today, we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars Micro Galaxy T-6 shuttle. Let's do it. What's going on, you guys, and welcome to Nerd Squadron. My name is Chris, and if you guys are new to the channel, we talk about all things nerdy, especially Star Wars. So grab a drink and grab a snack, and let's get right into it. If you guys are returning viewers to the channel, you guys know that we talk about helmets and lightsabers, but the one thing we don't really talk about on this channel are starships and shuttles. Now, there was one shuttle that was in my collection back in 2001, and unfortunately, I lost that shuttle. Now, last year in 2024, I visited ICCC, and that was the one shuttle I was after, just because I know a lot of collectors have starships and different action figures, and that was the one thing I was looking for. And guess what, you guys? I managed to find his starship. Now, this is Obi-Wan Kenobi starship from the Attack of the Clones, and I was able to find it. And after finding this one shuttle, it just kicked up a whole new interest for me just to start collecting a little bit more, and I mean, just adding more shuttles to the collection. So with that, we're gonna start with the T-6 shuttle from the Ahsoka series. Now, I know this shuttle came out a long time ago, but honestly, it's actually been sitting right next to my desk this entire time. With the holidays and New Year's in the way, I just didn't have the time to open it, but now I am excited to finally open this thing. And I mean, it's, man, from what I see here, and a bunch of my friends have already reviewed it, and to be honest, I just kind of want to review it as well because I wanted to experience this unboxing with you guys, but also because I wanted my own. So very quickly, we're just going to open the top here, and in the bottom, or top here, we're going to go and open it right in here, and we should be able to slip this right out. Now, there's nothing else in the box except for some artwork. I can see if I can pull that out really quick. And in the artwork, you can see it is right there, a little bit of artwork there. Now, before we get to the ship, let's take a look at the box. Right, so on the side of the box here, we are gonna get a side shot of the T-6 shuttle there. And then on the opposite side, you're gonna see here, they just show that the wing does connect there. And it shows in this little photo right down there that you can see that it can actually spin just like it does in the show. And then now on the back there, you're gonna see another diagram there. That is going to show the whole T-6 shuttle as well as everything that you're able to do here. You can actually open up the cockpit where you actually are going to receive a few figures, and then you can see another diagram at the bottom, as well as right here there are landing gears, which is very, very cool. Also, you're going to see there is a retractable set of stairs right over here, and then there is a gunner located in the back. So you are going to get a cool amount of things on here, but on the back is very simple. It just pretty much just tells you what the ship does, and honestly, I just think it's very, very cool. Now, the most unfortunate thing about this, I see so far that there is no stand included, but I do have a solution for that. All right, very quickly, here is a T-6 shuttle. Let's get it opened really fast. There is a little thing we need to cut here, and is it the last one? There might be one more towards the back. Yes, there is. And I don't want to try and cut this or ruin anything before I even get to it. So let's be careful really fast. There we go. All right, so we got that one out of the way. Let's get this out right here. And then you guys will see that it's going to have part of the ship not assembled. You see we are missing that ship right there. But if you just look at the very, very back of the packaging, you'll see it's right in there for you guys. I'll pop that out really quick and set that one aside. And then we are going to pull the pilots that's located on the side there as well. All right, so you guys will see right here, here are the pilots right here. They are tiny, very, very, very small. Now I'm gonna go ahead and steal this idea from my buddy John at the Collector's Outpost. He took the figures and he took a quarter, and you guys can just see there the comparison in size between these three figures and then the quarter. They are tiny. And let's just take a look at these characters really quick. You are going to be receiving, okay, so we have Sabine Wren, and you're going to have Ahsoka Tano and Hu Yang located right in there as well. And they are super tiny, and just comparing that to the size of a quarter is ridiculous. There is a bunch of detail in the characters. I don't know how they're able to paint this so well, especially it's so tiny. It's crazy how small it is, but we're gonna go and set that aside just so we can get the ship put together. Here is a T-6 shuttle right in here. Now, we do have to put the other half of the shuttle put together. And it does say this spins. It really does spin too. Look at that. You guys will see, here's the back side. It spins quite well. And then all we needed to do is just place this here and push this together, just like this. Oh, wait, it's tough to get in there. Let's see if I can get a little bit more leverage in here. So I'm gonna get a little bit more leverage by turning the shuttle to its side. So we have a little bit of gap right in there. Put our hands in and push. There we are. And we heard a nice little click, and now the T-6 shuttle is done. I mean, that's pretty much it. But you can just see it is actually a beautiful, beautiful looking ship. Now, if we take a look right in here, we're gonna see there is a cockpit located in here. So if I just turn this over this way, we should have, you should see there are notches located right in here, and that should give us access to the cockpit. There we are. So it's gonna lift up this way, and you will see just how nice that opens up right in there. Located in the back, you see we do have the engines located in the back there. It's colored and painted blue beautifully right there as if they were actually on. And then we do have that gunner located in the back. There is a way to open this because you can see there is a hinge located right in there. So I think you may want to, oh, there we are. Yep. So you're gonna take this and just simply turn it that way, which gives us access to the other gunner right in there. So there's a seat right there. You can place somebody else. I may place Sabine in there. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. We'll go ahead and shut that really quick. Now there is a way to open up this back, and I'm trying to figure out how to open the back here. Now when I watched his review, it was tough to get this open. So let's see if mine is going to be just as tough. I don't want to break it though. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, and it flew off, but it didn't break. So there is a little bit of detail located right at the top there, and then you will see right in the inside, there is the inside of the T-6. Looks just like the one I did in the show when we saw Ahsoka training in there with Hu Yang. Now let's go ahead and put this back on. That was not easy to get off, but this will simply just sit in there, and it should snap right into place. Now that I'm seeing, there is a little point right in here that you can actually probably grab with a fingernail right in there, and that should make it easier to open. Let's see if that does actually make it easier to open for you guys. Nope, either way, it's kind of tough, so I think it's just easier just to grab it by the engines, and as well as this part here, which leads to the gunner, and just pull it right up, and then you have full access to it. So that's much easier, to be honest. And we'll push this one right back down there. All right, now let's take a look here. Down on the bottom here, we are gonna get access to the stairs. So the stairs is located right in here, and that's gonna give us the stairs just like it did in the show to allow these figures to essentially walk out. Very cool. Now we do have some landing gear located at the very bottom. Now if you pull here, you will get access to those landing gears. The landing gears only has 2 of them, I believe. Yep, just 2 until they sit just like this. Now in this vertical mode, this is how we did see Ahsoka land at the end of Rebels, but it's also the very beginning of the Ahsoka series is how it starts. Now again, this does not come with a stand, which is so unfortunate, but here's my fix. Now shout out to my friend John over at the Collector's Outpost. I believe he posted this on one of his later videos. I don't remember which video it was, but I remember I saw it. This is off of Etsy. It's from KT Custom Micro. It is these 3D printed pieces. This is the base right here, and then you also have this piece located right in here. So what this does is you're gonna go ahead and place this right in here, and it should connect right in there. So that's very cool. So now you see you have a stand just like that. And then now if you look, we have the T-6. So let's take the T-6, I'm gonna put it in vertical mode, just like this. And now you're gonna see right in here, there is a little lip that will fit just under the T-6 and a little hole located right in here. That's gonna fit right in that middle engine right there. And then just like that, it's gonna hold it up just like that, perfectly and vertical. And now you can see it is vertical, standing just like that, perfect, just like that. Now again, this was a missed opportunity on Micro Galaxy not to put in a stand, because the fact that you can hold it vertically like that makes it look very, very cool. Now you do have the option of taking this back and putting it into horizontal mode. And it's gonna be the same idea. This lower half of the engine will fit just under that lip. So let's go ahead and put this right in here, just like that. And then put that engine back in that hole. and it kind of snaps, and you can see, boom, now you have it in horizontal just like that. And very, very cool. Now what you could do is you could rotate it while it's on this stand. Just be very, very careful because this is 3D printed and it will break if you guys aren't careful. So what I like to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and hold these two parts of the engine right here and then simply just rotate it that way. Just like that. You hear the click, it's right back in there. It's still secured, just like that. Very cool. The fact that we have this stand for 15 bucks off of Etsy, highly, highly recommend it. I believe they have these stands for more Micro Galaxy figures as well, and I think they might have one for my Obi-Wan Starship. Not 100% sure, but if they do, I'm gonna pick one up just so I can have it standing with the rest of them. This concludes my review of the Micro Galaxy T-6 shuttle. This is a beautiful shuttle, and honestly, it's gonna fit in my collection beautifully. Again, I will say the biggest downfall is the fact that we don't get a stand on there, but you know, that problem was solved with getting this off of Etsy. Now you guys can see I get to either display it like this or like this in my collection. Either way, it's gonna look awesome in my collection. Again, I do wish there was a little bit more weathering, but I might have to send this over to my buddy Flex, who, if you guys are not following him on Instagram or YouTube, does amazing work when it comes to weathering up these shuttles and starships that he has within his collection. So definitely I might have to do that, but for now I will definitely keep it like this. And this is definitely something I recommend if you guys are into shuttles or starships. All right, you guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, as this helps this channel grow. In 2025, I hope to review more helmets, lightsabers, and hopefully some more shuttles and starships on the channel. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and may the force be with you.